You know, the UEFA League of Nations was taking place, and Jurgen Klopp actually made a statement that it was a senseless competition. So in today's Only Got a Minute, we're going to ask you gentlemen, you have 60 seconds each to tell us if you think it's a waste of time. Is the League of Nations a waste of time? Gary, we'll start with you. Right. Do you have the clock ready?
You want me to put
yeah.
my clock on?
We'll put you as the
a
official timer guy. Timekeeper.
Stop clock. Boom, start.
There we go, okay.
I personally think that the League of Nations to date has proved to be a success. I think that historically we've had these international breaks where there's been friendly games which actually have lacked a little bit of meaning. I think that the League of Nations has given it some focus. There is also the opportunity for some lesser nations, by doing well in it, to qualify for the next European Championship, 28 seconds. And if you're a club manager, of course you don't want your players to go away on international duty because they might pick up an injury. It's additional wear and tear on them. You might not have their services when they come back. But let me tell you, when Jurgen Klopp at some stage in his career becomes an international coach, he will say that the League of Nations is really, really good. So Klopp is saying what suits him best at the moment. Boom.
Done. All right, Carlton, are you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1,
okay,
go ahead.
Right, the League of Nations. The problem that you've got, international football, how do you prepare for international tournaments? You've got to play friendly games. So the fact that they've brought this League of Nations in, it's made it more competitive, right? So it's important for teams to prepare for tournaments. I know, I've been there as an international. When a friendly comes up, I'm thinking to myself, I don't really want to play. We might have a Champions League game or whatever. This League of Nations, I think it's important. I think it's important for nations to prepare. Obviously, like Gary says, if you're a Premier League manager or whatever, and your players are going away, all you're interested in is about your team. So obviously, you're going to have a different perspective on whether your players are going away, because it's meaningless in terms of what it's for. There's no reason for club football, and
10
you look
seconds
at
now.
Right, okay. The answer is yes.
Yes, it's a waste of time, Jimmy.
No, yes, it's a waste of time. Yes, it's good.
Yes, it's good. Okay.
Why are you not listening? Go on, Jimmy.
I don't think it's good. I don't understand it, this format. I am a dinosaur when it comes to this kind of things. I think the one how it was before was for me better. What they can improve at is maybe the lower nations to play a competition on their own first, and then come into the stronger groups, so that the stronger ones don't play as many games, because they don't win a game against them anyway. You know, the managers at the big clubs are going to complain always anyway, because they don't want to give the players away anyway. So what Klopp is saying, I wouldn't really take that. I would take that with a pinch of salt, basically. You know.
5 seconds, Jimmy.
2.
But for me, no. Yeah. Back to how it was before.
Jimmy, I think the best thing you said there was that you're a dinosaur.
We're gonna